Yeah, so it started really in 2014. I was called up by my town planner, Peter Bell, to go to a meeting with Chief Architect. At that time, Chief Architect of the Gold Coast City Council was Finn Jones. And when I went down there, funny enough, at the start, developers always have trouble more or less in council. We always want to build something that really doesn't fit the envelope, so we always ask for extras. But in this particular meeting, when Finn Jones done the presentation, he spoke about the PDA and CBD of Southport, and everything that was asked on my side, he would just answer yes. And it was quite funny at that time, because I thought that they were playing me around, that they had set me up, because I want to go 100 stories up. Yeah, you can do that. I want to build a shopping centre. Oh, you could do that. I want to put 2,000 units in. And then at a certain point, I said to Jones, I said, "Where's the camera?" This is something that's never ever happened. So it really gave the possibility then to go away with the consultants and really put some thoughts about what you would do with a site this big. And having 14,000 square metres, it really gave a real kick to the imagination.
I've worked with a little bit with you on the commercial side, and I see the sites you've got all based on the Gold Coast, Byron Bay, the great sites there to develop.
So all our commercial, all our tenants down here, because of the position that the CBD of Southport is, it's really a local market in the sense that people do shop here and they come in here because there's car park and there's easy access from the road, and it's so close to everything. We've got Australia Fair, we've got the beaches down the road, we've got beautiful parks, and the council have decided now to spend even along the spit there another 80 million or 150 million. So we've got SeaWorld, that is a beautiful entertainment for the families, and this is just going to continue to get better and better and better. And when you look at what Southport is, it's not Robina anymore, the CBD for offices. It's not Surfers Paradise. It's actually the oldest part of the Gold Coast, which was the Southport. And the depreciation, how it is. When we do units, we definitely need to create what is a tax benefit for a purchaser, and your job is very, very important. And when we do quality, that becomes an extra incentive to depreciate, because we put a lot on it. But I'll let you maybe talk about that.
I think we select the sort of developers we want to work with, because we don't just sort of churn out estimates. We work with your team to get the estimates as sort of accurate as possible, because you're going out there selling these units on the basis it's cash flow, great cash flow.
You always try and do it cash flow positive, but we sell it on the fact even of lifestyle. Because we've got a uniqueness here. There's always work, hard work. People, they always see developers thinking that they've got an easy life, but there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and there's a lot of people involved in creating the information pack in order that their job becomes a lot easier. So they go very deeply in what the costing is of the building, the material that you use. And therefore, there's a lot of work, preparational work, to be able to give that information across. Well, it's been a pleasure always dealing with Mark, because, as you see, he's charismatic, he's bright, and very, very thorough in what he does. So I've only had good things. As I said, all the reports that I've seen, they're always complete, and they're satisfactory for accountants and financial planners to actually look at things and be able to do their deductions.
Well, as a landlord yourself, you're doing contributions to tenants and so forth. And all that has to be wrapped into depreciation in the reports.
And that's why we call you, we call the experts in. It's always a pleasure when I actually read one of your reports, because it's so detailed and it presents always well, and it's got all the facts and numbers that accountants and people that are in the accountancy business and financiers need to do their work. So you do a fantastic job on that.
No, I appreciate that. And anytime you've got a question, you can always pick up the phone and have a chat to us.
Thank you.